By beginning with a proper motivation, we'll take the session ahead today. We'll be mindful of the fact that we sit here today in meditation in an attempt to quieten our mind and to become wiser and kinder people for ourselves and for everybody around us in order to be more beneficial in the world. We sincerely hope that this session spent on our cushion today helps us develop qualities of a more stable, relaxed, wiser, and kinder mind that spills over outside the cushion and to the rest of the day as well. We'll settle our minds and our breaths by taking a few deep inhalations. We feel we'll feel the contact of our bodies to the cushions, the weight of gravity that we apply on the cushion. We'll focus on that weight. That'll help us to feel more grounded and stable. Taking our awareness up from the weight, we'll keep our back straight, but also loosely straight in order to have a position of relaxed vigilance. We'll also keep the front of our bodies upright and exposed to the world, developing an attitude of togetherness and support. Not being afraid to expose our vulnerabilities and not being afraid to generate compassion in every moment. Exposing our hearts to the world in this way, we're able to practice compassion on a deeper level and not just acts of kindness. For about 5 minutes, we'll just settle our breaths and focus on the sensation of our breaths, either at our nostrils or at the rise and fall of our abdomen. By simply watching this sensation, we are able to bring the mind back to its original position, no matter how many times it may wander into thoughts or emotions. We'll try to gently and patiently bring it back to the sensations of the breath each time. Let's try this for 5 minutes. It's important to notice when the mind has wandered and to gently bring it back without any judgment, without any hurries. By choosing where we focus our sensations of the breath, we are able to concentrate on that area and align the mind and the body together. This helps us not only to develop a calm, abiding practice of single pointed concentration, but also prepares us with shamatha for the analytical meditation that's just going to follow. As a primer to the mind, allowing it to fully settle and eliminate all thoughts that distract us and keep us in our heads. Each time a thought takes us on a journey, we slowly and gently remember to bring it back and anchor it to the breath. We will now venture into the analytical meditation of the practice of compassion as taught to us by, by B. Adam Wallace, who is an amazing meditation teacher. In case you would like to further follow his instructions, these are from the book, The Attention Revolution. Settle your body in its rested state and calm the mind for a few minutes with mindfulness of breathing, just like we have been doing for the past 5 minutes. Begin this session by cultivating compassion for yourself first. How many times have we put too much pressure or been too hard on ourselves throughout the day, throughout the month, throughout the week? How long have you struggled to free yourself of anxiety and dissatisfaction, causing more pain than we could handle? What tendencies of your own mind and behavior have repeatedly gotten in your way? This may be traits of ourselves that we are not quite fond of, or habits that people ask us to change for our own good, but we struggle to break away from those patterns. What are these tendencies? We'll bring them to mind. This is not a time for self judgment, for dismay, or apathy. It's a time for reappraisal, to reevaluate our mental tendencies and propensities in a non judgmental and safe way. How can we free ourselves of the inner causes of suffering, given that we have so little control over the outer circumstances? By truly developing an attitude of curiosity and introspection, we look within to the causes of suffering that arise from within rather than without. We let the aspiration arise. May I be free of the true causes of worry and sadness. May I be truly free of suffering. Envision your mind free of pointless cravings, free of hostility, and free of confusion. Imagine the serenity and joy of a balanced mind, closely in tune with reality. Now direct your attention to a loved one who is suffering from physical or psychological distress. The very term attention is related to the verb to tend, as in to take care of and to watch over. When you attend to someone fully, you are offering yourself to them. This is your most intimate gift, to attend to somebody with a loving and compassionate heart. Let this person fill your heart and your mind. Attend to this person's experience, and if you know the causes of their grief or pain, be present with those causes. Imagine shifting your attention into their perspective, experiencing their difficulties. Then return to your own experience and perspective to let the yearning arise. May you be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be completely free of suffering and the causes of suffering. Imagine this person finding relief and the freedom that they seek to lead a happy and meaningful life. We visualize this person living life in their most joyous state, truly experiencing all that they had wished for. No matter how big or small their aspirations may have been, we see them manifest in reality in front of our mind's eye. Bring to mind another person, one who wishes to be free of suffering, but out of delusion causes his and others' suffering. Again, imagine taking his perspective and experiencing their difficulties. somebody who's trying to break free and experiencing pain due to this internal conflict, but out of their own patterns of delusions and ignorance, they fall in their own trap and cause their own suffering. We imagine taking their perspective and their difficulties to experience them as our own. Then we'll return to our own perspective, and with an understanding of the consequences of this person's behavior, we will wish that they be free of the mental afflictions at the root of this destructive behavior. We'll wish the person to be completely rid of all disturbing emotions and self perpetuating thought patterns that they might find themselves stuck in time and again. By cutting these behaviors from the root, we'll imagine them free of all such bondages. Let the heartfelt wish arise. May you have a clear vision of the path to freedom from suffering. And imagine this person free of the causes of suffering. Now let the scope of your awareness roam through the world, attending to those who suffer, whether from hunger and thirst, from poverty, or from the miseries of war, from social injustice to the imbalances and afflictions of their own minds. We are all deserving of compassion, especially when we act out of delusion, harming ourselves and others. Just because we may be trapped in our own mental cycles of delusions and disturbances of emotions and thoughts, that doesn't make us less deserving, but in fact, more deserving of compassion. Let your heart embrace the world with the aspiration May we all be free of suffering and its true causes. May we all help ease each other's pain. May no living being suffer, and may they all eliminate the causes of suffering to ensure their future is without any pain. May we all help ease each other's pains. We'll take a few deep breaths and rest in this feeling of compassion towards ourselves and to those around us. We'll make a quiet promise to ourselves to carry this good work we have just done and to maintain this sense of compassion for all living beings throughout the rest of the day, no matter what's in store for us. We'll bring the session to an end by dedicating our merits, any virtues we may accumulate or we may have accumulated today by listening, contemplating, meditating, understanding, reading, and speaking about the Buddha's intentions. May they all serve as a cause for our awakening. For only when we are awake or more awake are we able to benefit ourselves and those around us in the best possible way. By dedicating all our good virtues towards our own and others' awakening and the elimination of suffering, we will ensure that no moment of distraction or anger can undo this good work. Before we end the session, we will thank ourselves for committing to the cushion for a few moments today and we'll push ourselves to keep coming back for this practice day after day. Thank you so much for attending this session today. I'll just stay here for a few extra moments in case anybody has any questions or if they would like to share anything. I would also love any feedback that could help me improve. Thank you. Since there are no more questions, we'll end the session today. And I'll see you next Wednesday for another one. In the meantime, please do attend the sessions by all our other instructors throughout the week, 9 o'clock every day. Thank you and Tushita Delhi. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you.